This might be the way into where the asset is kept, or it might just be another way. Tadpoling set. No, I've read that as tadpool. It's the tadpool where they swim about.
Brine pools, but empty of tadpoles. Unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
Suspended ceremorphosis. Dictated to Shrine Yanthus by Enver Gortash. Ceremorphosis, illithid larval transformation of a host humanoid into a mind flayer, typically occurs in less than a 10-day after infection, but the tadpoles laid by our captive elder brain are enhanced due to the powerful Netherese magic of the Crown of Karsus. Wow, really getting answers. Our enhanced tadpoles induce in their hosts a sort of suspended ceremorphosis, a state in which the host becomes susceptible to telepathic influence and even coercion from the Absolute, our Elder Brain. The Absolute is an Elder Brain. Wow, confirmed. For our purposes, there are two key aspects to this influence. First, the conversion of the host into a mental lackey of the Absolute occurs entirely without the host's awareness. Its civility feels comfortable and natural, and is never consciously questioned. Second, the servile state persists even when the host is far beyond the usual range of an Elder Brain's psionic control. This phenomenon is spectacularly useful given our ambitions. Wow, that is really complete information. So,
the moment comes.
So that is several of my theories disproven. And Shadowheart, why the hell did you just wade into brine? Do you want to maybe come out of the tadpole water? No, don't all go into the tadpole water.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Even if it is empty, bloody hell. Because I've been trying to theorize who the Absolute is. I thought maybe it was Shah, maybe it was Selûne, maybe it was Baal, maybe it was Vlaakith. It seems it is actually just an Elder Brain that they've captured and used as propaganda. So they're making everyone loyal to this Absolute to control an army of the Dead Three. And then they're all going to betray each other, because that's what they do. A Mind Flayer pod?
Is that Mizora inside?
Oh my god! Really? Well, I sort of wish Will was here. Damn. Can I switch? I'm going to try long rest, because that is an option. No. So why is that not grayed out? Like, these are both bloody grayed out, so why is that one not grayed out? That's really annoying. I wish Will was here for this. Yeah, I looked it up, and there is no way whatsoever to change the party or long rest after you drop down here. Why would they design the game in such a way that you limit the number of short rests I can have and then deny me long rest because I'm down here? I understand that, like, the idea of sleeping a night while you're going through a dungeon like this doesn't make sense when you're chasing somebody, but then remove the limitation on short rest, for God's sake. Make it so that it is possible for me to rest, because this is annoying design, and not being able to change my party is very annoying because it means I cannot have Will here for this. And if this is the heart of the Absolute, which is presumably the Elder Brain, and Gale is needed to blow up there, and I know I said I don't want to do that, but I was kind of hoping I could have that conversation with him, and it's very annoying that I needed to anticipate who to bring. Oh, that's really frustrating. Alright, let's deal with Mizora then.
By Grazit's cock, it's about time you came!
Don't say it like that. Mizora, you are the devil who sent Will to rescue. Figures all that talk about Zariel's asset. I should have known you were lying. What have we here? Hold on, I need to relish the moment. What have we here? Hold on, I need to relish the moment.
Go on and gloat. Bow to your pretend crowd. All done? Good. Now, enough sniffing around and get me out of this thing.
And why the fuck would I do that? Free will, or I let the cult infect you. I bet you'd make a loyal thrall. Remember all you can about devils and their contracts. Say you know a pact-binding charm and chant a series of pseudo-infernal phrases. Poor thing, I'll let you out. Fine, let's get on with it. I bloody hope, this should be a Warlock. Remember all you can about devils and their contracts. There should be a Warlock thing as well. But hopefully this will have some reference to how the word of the contract is vital, and the word says he just needs to find and or hunt them. So I get +9 from that. I'm saving here because if this game chooses to screw me, I'm not in the mood. So +1. Remember all you can about devils and their contracts. I'll take guidance. Success.
You recall an old incantation from a children's story said to void a devil's contract.
Seriously?
Abi diabole et nunquam redi.
What bollocks is that? A, there is no way that the key to escaping devils, which is one of the greatest scourges of intelligent life in the entire D&D world, is A, just in a children's story, and B, bloody works if you say it. Like, what insanity is that? Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to dignify that with words. Free will, or I let the cult infect you. I bet you'd make a loyal thrall. I get a +10 to 13. And I still fucking failed. Are you shitting me? Roll again. Barely made it. Crazy.
Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand. Fine, I'll play your game. But I amend the pact. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearers' fulfillment of related obligation.
You've heard of this provision, better known as the You First clause.
Seriously?
Now, open the pod.
Your eyes turn to the control panel next to the pod. It has 2 devices marked with illithid symbols. The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Gather your strength and smash your foot through the pod. Examine the device on the left. Examine the device on the right. I am very, very annoyed about this whole plot line. Because seriously, I'm not bigging it up that the word of the contract is vital. And Will was like, no, that wasn't the deal. And she's like, oh, the deal is whatever I bloody say it is. And it's like, that is literally not how it works. Examine the left.
The symbol's meaning comes into focus. Annihilate.
Oh. And on the right?
You decipher the symbol. It's an illithid sigil, meaning unleash.
I really wish Will was here. But then again, he'd be like, we have to free her. It is part of my deal, which I will never ever regret. But I should not have done. But I should have done because I will never regret it. Yeah. I'm saving again. Presumably the strength one, smash your foot through the pod, means that she can't be freed. Or that's the only option if you don't have a tadpole for whatever reason, I guess. What happens if I annihilate her? There's a chance she won't die. There is a chance it will have some problem with Will. Technically, according to the game's interpretation, and this is me strongly arguing with the DM about this, according to your interpretation, he will not have completed his part of the bargain, and there may be repercussions from that, which is bollocks if the case. On the other hand, it might just free him because the devil is dead. It depends on whether Mizora is the patron or if Mizora is the envoy for the patron. The fact that she is adjusting the deal implies she is the patron. I'm just gonna...
Don't take long. They pop a tadpole in me and the hells will take Will for good.
Will they?
This place is an illithid stronghold. Let's finish what we came here to do and get out.
Okay.
This place brings back the worst memories. It's like being kidnapped all over again.
I mean, you were kidnapped for approximately 5 minutes.
We're in decidedly unfamiliar territory now. Keep up the pressure and stay alert. We need to find Thorm.
Right, can I actually talk to Karlach? Apparently, I cannot have conversations with them. Is that just so I can't dismiss them because I can't get them back? Oh god, that's so restrictive and annoying. I was really hoping to speak to Karlach and be like, hey, what is your opinion on what we should do here? Should we click the button that says Annihilate Devil? Because I'm really worried she's going to be like, oh, you've really screwed Will there. Disapproval.
Playtime's over. Get me out.
The controls are open to your tadpole's command. To your authority.
Okay, I'm going to annihilate, but I've saved it. And if the game is going to be a dick about this, if it's going to be a bad DM about this, I'm going to reload. Okay? I might not know for a while, so unless it is clear that I've done the right thing, I'm going to reload, because I really feel the game's going to be a dick about this. Annihilate.
Hells! What's happening? What have you...
Your heart burns red hot, then goes hollow. A presence disappears from your mind. The Hells have taken Will as their own. He's lost to the fires of a furnace.
That's not how this works.
They've taken the blade to its final frontier.
Fuck you. Fuck you, DM. That is not how this works. His contract said he hunts them.
You told me devils only!
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said.
I thought you were supposed to hunt devils. Doesn't this violate your contract?
I'm only to hunt the infernal, the demonic, and the heartless. But nowhere was it stated that I can't help one.
We had a deal, but Karlach's still breathing.
Hunting does not necessarily mean what he does with them when he finds them, and hunting definitely, by no definition of the word, means rescue or free. If that was the case, then there would be no reason for him to kill the people he sent to hunt, apart from the fact that they're devils. And it would mean that him releasing Karlach would not have been a breach of his fucking contract. You can't have it both ways. You cannot punish him for letting Karlach go, and then punish him for not letting Mizora go. Come on! Oh my god, that is so annoying. This whole bloody plotline with Will is my least favourite thing in this game. It is just so contradictory.
The controls are open to your tadpole's command.
Fine, fucking release
To
her.
your authority.
Strongest disagreements over this. I mean, she is magnificent.
Good work. I'd give you a gold star, but I'm fresh out. As for the pact... Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soul Bearer from all obligation within 6 months.
6 months until he's free? You little rat.
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that
Don't
get
you fucking dare throw that in my face after the bloody mental gymnastics you've just done to make him fail the contract. Fuck you. To the hells with your conditions, sever it now or I'll sever your head. Full half a year, you gotta be kidding. 6 months isn't that long of a wait. That warlock of yours is turning out to be more trouble than he's worth. To the hells with your conditions, sever his pact now. I honestly don't know what the right thing is here. I don't think Will would want me to sever the pact, but he's also a hypocrite who is in so far that at this point I think he's convinced himself it is the right way. He's gambler's fallacied his way into a devil pact. I just feel that if she's not forced to release him now, she might send him on bloody Hercules trials and get him killed. Fuck it, I'm pissed off. To the hells with your conditions, sever Will's pact now, or I'll sever your head.
Not going to happen, but I do like your spunk. Right. I'm out of here. I need a long bath. I'll leave you to your very serious business. But don't you fret. If you survive this place, I'll find you. The pup will be needing me. Count on it. Oh, and ask Will how we met. I've loosened his tongue. It's real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
Alright, well, Overall, I love her design. I think she is a spectacular visual, but I will see what happened with the story. I feel like it's going to be something that casts Will in a bad light, otherwise she wouldn't want us to hear it, but... Oh, that is one of the most frustrating... That feels so railroady. It is go along with what the DM has planned, or I'm killing one of your party members. And fuck that. That is terrible DMing right there. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Really pissed off and I want to kill something. What on earth are these? Pods? With people in them. That one's a mind flayer. What's that? Flaming fist? Mind flayer. Empty. Empty. Mind flayer. Empty. Can't tell who you are. Mind flayer. Where the hell are Moll and Zevlor? Level 8 Mind Flayer. Oh.
Avernus. The sky is burning.
Who's this? Oh, that's Zevlor. Okay, is Moll in one of these then? No, she isn't. Alright, let's get Zevlor out. See what he knows about the others.
You remember the shattered
Mind
windows
flayers
of
and
Alterel's high
civilians.
Do you mind not talking at the same time, guys?
black sky of Avernus beyond.
This must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap.
Uh-huh.
In its horror, the blood war unites you. Tiefling, dwarf, and elf alike huddle behind the shields of your paladin order, waiting for salvation. But when it comes, disunity. The returned city casts your people out, the devils who drag them down to hell. In the end, it is not your paladin oath that is broken. It is your faith itself.
So this is Zevlor's memories, presumably. We'll see his tail is sticking out the back.
Please.
You remember the shattered windows.
Can I let
of
him out,
Alterel's
please?
high cathedral?
I guess the point is I've got to let them all out at once. Which seems very, very... Oh, what's he doing? Why has he stood weirdly?
Your tadpole forms a telepathic connection with the device, and a chorus of static energy fills your mind. Every mind flayer in the room calls out hungrily from its pod, seeking release and sustenance. But there are others in the pods, those not yet infected, not yet elithid, terrified, desperate to escape. The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Release, purge, or leave them be. So yeah, it is going to release all of them at once. So that's really annoying. Why are the mind flayers even in there? Okay, release. Asterion. Moll? Zevlor? Oh, hello. Oh. Okay, they've all gone hostile as well. Well, bloody whelp. We opened the pods, we're in for a fight. There's no sign of Moll. She must have found a way back out. Must she? Or she's dead, or tadpoled? Why would they even kidnap a child? That's still unexplained. Rage. Rage. Why does he have a crossbow? Why would they leave him with his weapons? Whatever. Let's just try and deal with this one. What can he do? Aberration, magic resistance, and opportunity attack. I mean, he's very cool looking. Doesn't seem very powerful, though.
Blood comes easy these days.
Certainly does. Right, go over here. Yeah, that's fine. Best we kill the one on our doorstep. Okay. Asterion. Disengage. Oh, Supreme Sneak. No, disengage. Move over here. And then sniper you. Yep. Nice. Hit him so hard he bloody flew through Shadowheart. Good work. There are 3 more of these. Ooh, they fly. Manip, Zevlor, Gauntlet, Yeva, and Manip Shurga. Radiance. Nice. Hang on. It's restored her spells. Using the restoration thing from earlier, restored all of Shadowheart's spells. So that's the way they got round the bollocks with they not being able to rest. Oh wow, it's pissed off all of them. Even the ones bloody miles away. I guess if a Mind Flayer is out, then all bets are off. Ooh, stunned. Okay, I think I better cast something fancy. I could do a Flame Strike and hit 3 of them. That could be pretty cool. Do that. Killed one of them. Not bad. I'm surprised they're failing to hit her. I don't remember what her AC is. 18. Not bad. Alright, can you move over here? So that you can hit both of them. Nice. Intellect Devourers are not particularly tough. Wrath, could you be a deer and just move out the way? Thank you. You should run up to him. He's got 8 radiating orbs. Oh, nice Paladin Smite. Very good, Zevlor. Honestly, I didn't think much of Zevlor before this, but that was pretty badass. Nice one. Did that die? Oh, it did. Very good. Smacky. And smacky. Very good. Can you walk away? You can walk away. Claim it. Still not getting the proper health. No idea why. Snipey? No. Nice. Just a little stab. Okay. This was a remarkably easy fight, considering we've not fought Mind Flayers at all in this game where Mind Flayers are incredibly prominent. The first real fight with them, and we just demolished.
I didn't think I was going to make it. Thank you. I owe you an explanation. Much more than that. But first, please, the others, the ambush. Tell me they survived?
Like 5 of them. You abandoned them. Do you really think you have the right to ask? Some others ended up in a cell. That's on you. They found refuge. What the hell's happened? I can't tell you. Most of these are very harsh on him. They found refuge, but what the hell's happened out there, Zevlor?
You've heard some of it, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
That I froze.
Fair enough.
Or broke. Or some other lie that is kinder than the truth. We were ambushed by cultists, yes. And then I heard her, their false god, whispering promises in my mind. I would be a paladin again, with a god's purpose, a god's power. Everything I needed to protect my people. And all the while, the cult tortured them. They fought and ran and died around me, while I imagined myself their savior.
Wow.
By the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just surrender to the Absolute. For a moment, I welcomed it.
Yikes. If you wanted power, you never needed a god, only to live up to your ideal. Oh, ideal, I see. Because that's a D&D thing. For a moment, until you realise your reward would be a tadpole, it sounds like you were being enthralled is not your fault. Your people didn't need a paladin, they saved themselves. I'm inclined to go easy on him, because for people who have less strong... And this is going to sound arrogant. People with less strong minds, I imagine the Absolute is a complete mindfuck. It sounds like you were being enthralled. It's not your fault.
It would be nice to think so, but whatever these monsters twist us into, I believe it begins in us.
That sounds like victim
I
shaming.
won't make excuses. I can't make amends. But I know something of what you came to do. I want to help, if you'll let me. Ketheric is below. He thinks you're no longer a menace.
Why would he think that?
Descend and show him how wrong he is. If there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them and lead them out of this place.
Why would he think we're no longer a menace? Ah, these people have made me vulnerable for the first time in 100 years, and killed all of my followers, fought me on the roof until I had to run away. Yeah, they're not a threat, don't worry about them. I could use another blade in the fight to come, find your own people, I don't care what you do, fine, good luck. Find your own people, they need you.
They have you. Go, my friend. Please, let me do this much.
Yeah, I don't really want him with me. Alright, that's one down.